Under the Competition tab, you can monitor your business's presence on search engines and compare it with your competitors. You can also benchmark your social media audience against that of your competitors with Social Audience. Using this information lets you know whether your customers are finding you online instead of your competition. With Search Engine Share of Voice, you get detailed information that highlights which businesses your audience sees on search engines based on your service categories. To find this information, we run a search for your business name with up to 3 service categories and see how many results appear for those keywords within the last 30 days. We then repeat the process for your competition and compare the results for each service category you entered. To start using Search Engine Share of Voice, go to Edit Services and Competitors. Next, in the Service Categories field, enter a product, service, or business category that your business wants to be known for, or keywords that your potential customers will search to bring up the services you provide. These fields may have already been filled in when your account was created, but feel free to edit them. You don't want to be too specific here. Otherwise, you will find little to no results. For example, if you own a Vietnamese Chinese family restaurant, don't necessarily enter Vietnamese Chinese family restaurant. Instead, try one service category for Vietnamese restaurant and another for Chinese restaurant. Also, try to avoid using complex phrases or industry jargon. For example, if you own a dental practice, don't enter family dental practice. Instead, try family dentist for best results. You also don't want to be too broad. For example, searches for food or Chinese won't be useful because you're unlikely to have a comparable volume of results for those searches. Now, you will see up to 3 competitors that were entered when your account was created. Feel free to edit them to reflect the most relevant competitors to your business. Ensure that you're using the name they're commonly referred to as and not necessarily their full business name. For example, the car dealership Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram may be commonly referred to as Chapman Auto. Close the Services and Competitors section to see the pie charts for each service category, illustrating your share of local search engine results against competitors. If you're seeing a low share of voice that you don't believe is true, try editing your service categories to be more specific or broad. And remember that share of voice is based on search result volumes, not rankings. Next, with Social Audience, you can compare your performance across social media sites to the activity of your competitors. To set up Social Audience, you must first go back to Edit Services and Competitors. Under My Social Accounts, you will see any social sites that were found in the Listings tab. Select the profiles you would like to monitor. Then, under Competitors, manually enter the URL for each of your competitors' social media accounts. The Overview tab depicts a general social media graph for you and your competitors. This is calculated by adding together each business's Facebook likes, Twitter followers, Foursquare check-ins, and illustrates the results on this graph. You can also monitor each business's performance on individual social sites by navigating through the tabs. You can track the total social audience and social audience growth by toggling between the total and growth links on the top right corner of the graph. Total shows the total audience size over time. Growth tracks social audience change over a 30-day period. After 30 days, growth will reset to 0. Frequently checking both your share of voice and social audience is the perfect way to monitor your competitors' search results and social media performance against your own. You don't want to fall behind them and lose potential customers.